Hey, it's your girl Monique 69 Ways, and I am here with Tamika's Den. And you already know what time it is. It's time for it. Welcome to Derry. Episode 5 live discussion. This was an episode, y'all. We finally got to
Mhm.
see the clown. Bill has arrived.
Yes, he
Yeah.
has. We came in with a bang.
I'm like, oh, snap. Tricking the
Mhm.
kids and everything. I was like, you only trick the
Mhm.
kids because I was not going falling for that okie doke. Like, nah.
Yeah, something wasn't sounding right, wasn't looking right. I was definitely giving
It
the
was giving
side
this face.
eye. Yeah, I know some people were saying Maddie might still been around and shit. I can't say. I think I said like 2 weeks in a row that Phil might have still been around, but we definitely got the confirmation that yeah, no.
Hello? Hello? Because I'm like, no, they can't be. I'm like, I don't
Mm-mm.
believe it.
Yeah.
Heck no. After all the movies and stuff we done saw, please.
Hmm.
Not falling for it. But yeah, so I'm guessing you enjoyed this episode. So how was your rating on the scale of 1 through 5? 5 being that it was doing it. It was one of these. it, was,
Um, it
it
was
was
really
fire.
good. Yeah, I liked. I mean, to me, it's not really an episode that I haven't liked, but I would say like 1 and 2 definitely was top tier, and I think they
Yeah.
came in really hard with this one as well. But I've enjoyed all of them. I feel like they really haven't missed. They doing the damn thing so far for me.
Same,
It's
same,
about to
same.
get even crazier.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So I got some screenshots, y'all. So we gonna, pull them up. And hey, y'all in.
What's up,
Hey,
Fallen?
thank you for coming through. And thank you all who's up there watching and not commenting. Thank you all for coming through. Make sure you
Hmm.
subscribe to both of our channels. Hit the like button as you come through. And as we discuss episode 5, it was on the popping. It was on and popping.
Hmm.
So we know uh hollering was up all in Daniel head, and he was
Hmm.
starting to seize. I was like, this is what happened every time you go deep, deep in somebody's mind.
Yeah.
Like he gets wiped out, and the person. I mean, I know he get wiped out, but the person start to seize. Like, yo, he is foaming at the mouth.
Yeah, I felt bad for Tanya with this. I mean, first of all, I don't like the fact that they're using this black man to do this to this Native American man. I get it, we know what the bigger picture is, what the government and the military want to get
Right.
into that they shouldn't be getting into, but I was like, damn, and then it's having this effect on him, and on top of that, y'all done put him through this, invaded his damn mind and thoughts, and y'all want to say you can't go no damn where, you gonna stay here like, child. I'm
Right.
sick of what's his name? Shaw.
Yeah, General Shaw, Francis.
Mm-hmm.
I'll call
I'm
his ass
tired of his ass.
You ain't no general. We're gonna call you Francis, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, that was crazy to see. But that's what 10 you get because then his auntie tell him don't go back over there.
Yeah,
So
because he did to go on his
I don't
own
feel like this.
apparently. So
I don't feel
hmm
like this much bad for
right.
you because auntie told you. Okay, you didn't
Hmm.
listen. So yeah.
That's true.
Anyway, yes, it's mind blowing for real. Yeah, his shape shifting is hey, she's always late.
Hmm.
Thank you. Being
She
nosy for a few
late.
minutes. Yes, we is talking about it. Welcome to Derry, episode 5. Yeah, so it was a good episode. So it was a lot of things going on. So we see that Mars survived. She survived
Hmm.
her about to take out her own eyes. Okay. Luckily she only affected one. And I like how they show a close up shot of her eye. Like I was like, okay,
Hmm.
okay, practical. Uh
Yeah, I'm glad that March. I mean, that's the least she could do if we being honest. I'm glad that she, said, "Hey, my glasses broke and the glass went in my eye, whatever."
yeah.
She covered
And
up. Well, it really wasn't her fault to begin with, but of course, everybody was gonna look at Lily and
right.
put the blame on her, and she tried to clear the air and say, "Nah, she was just helping me. This had nothing
Mm-hmm.
to do with her." But the nurse was being mad shady and was like, "Oh, your parents is supposed to come back." So it still felt like they didn't really fully believe Marge, but at the end of the day, they gotta kind of go by what she said.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm glad she did that for her. I mean, cause she saw for her own eyes. She said, "I had no choice, cause they gonna send me to the loony nut thing." She said, "I should have believed you and stuff
Hmm.
like that." Cause if she would have told what actually happened, yeah, she would have been next one to be going to Juniper asylum. So, and she know Mars just apologized to Lily. She like, "I should have believed you. You my best friend." Basically, she been shitty to her ass.
Yeah, because
She
that
apologized.
pissed me off that she was even thinking and debating going along with what the damn patty cakes wanted her to do. She changed her mind, at the last minute, and then whoops, there goes your eye.
She's so stupid. Whoops. So yeah, so she asked Lily, will it come back again? And Lily, had to be honest. Like if it does, like we gonna be there for each other, basically. And we know
Yeah.
it come back all the time. So there's that. So let's cut to getting to everybody meeting up. Okay, so everybody meeting up. And Ronnie is not with seeing Marge. Like what's she doing here? It's like we don't got time for no panic patty cakes. And she just said,
Yeah.
I mean she was affected too by the entity of it,
Hmm.
Pennywise. So she's like she cool now.
Yeah,
She
I
cool.
love Ronnie and the fact that she keeps the same energy no matter what across the board.
Okay.
Like,
Okay. Cause she up there like, nah, we don't need none of this fake stuff going on. Cause we trying to get her father out of Shawshank, out of prison, like clear his name of unlike these kids. And then as they was talking and stuff, you hear a call from a tent, and look who popped up. It's Maddie with long hair to let you know
yeah,
that time
I was
behind.
so skeptical. Like, as soon as we heard the cough and we seeing the hand, I was like, "What is going on here?" And then, surprise, it's me, Maddie. I survived. Like that already made me skeptical. But then it kind of felt like it could be believable to a certain degree for like 2.5 seconds. But then it went back to, nah, this is not believable because he made the comment that he sleeps at night. No, he sleeps in the day and he's up eating at night. And I'm like, no,
Right.
we know Pennywise sleeps 27 years. Then when he up, it's stuck, bitch. So I was like, yeah, no, you
Okay.
lying.
Right. I'm like, it was daytime when he went after Will in the river, lake, whatever. As they was fishing. That was daytime. That was a night. So we know that was a lie. So yeah, so I really wasn't. I automatically was not trusting, and he made it so believable because look, the hair is long, like time. Because how many months went by? It was like 4 or 5 months went by since we saw Maddie. Since he
Yeah,
disappeared.
because
So
now his hair done grew long. He had the shortcut when we last saw him. And he laid it on thick because he had the chapped lips. I mean, he looked like he was stuck down somewhere.
like he was starving and thirsty and everything. So child, I was like, tricking these kids and stuff like that. Talking about going to the police. He said he's not doing cops. I mean, that's normal.
Yeah, he
For the
laid
most
that
part.
part on thick too because he was like, I would rather go down in the sewer than go,
Back
to
to
the
his
cops.
dad.
Like at the end of the day, he was already trying to get away from his
From his
family.
dad.
So,
Hmm. Yeah, I was like, yeah, he made that. Like you said, he put it on real thick because he sounds so believable. I'm like, okay. And then he shared the details about who's alive and who isn't alive. Okay, so he said Teddy was alive. I mean, he came down. He drove him down dead. Teddy, he drove him down dead. Ate his brain. his go. He was so graphic. I'm like, so you just watching the whole show? Like,
Yeah, he was very, very graphic. Very
Su-
graphic.
Susie arm was
And
gone. She bled out and
mm-hmm.
crying until she stopped. I'm like, Phil was the only one who was still down there alive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, you say so.
Right. Like he held him on the side, he eat little by little. Um, Fun fact, Teddy and Susie is brother and sister in real life. Shout out to them for getting the role together.
Okay.
hmm
Yes. They probably saw, look, I wouldn't be surprised if they saw one and they were like, oh, okay. Saw the other. You know how that goes when you go down
hmm
as a family or support one of your family members, then you get roped up.
hmm
Like, oh, you fit the look, you fit the bill. But that's a
Right.
cool Easter egg for.
Yeah, these are some good child actors, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, they acting better than some adults. And just imagine how far they could go.
Yeah, and I hope for everyone, all these children on here, it goes farther than this show because they definitely got the talent. Yeah, so that was
hmm
so Penny is landing on thick that Phil is alive down there. So and they
So
they
now
want now they
Lily
want to
want to
pursue.
go save him. I'm like, girl, that I don't know about all that. That ain't your job. Like, I get it, but
I
I don't know if I
child,
would have been volunteering for that.
that part, and you know how Rich is his little self. He said he not down with it or nothing because you know she got mommy little helpers and stuff like that. She said my mom got a refill, so I took more than what I should have. Enough for
Child,
us.
she had that thing filled up, and it was cracking me up that it literally says pill bar on the top of the lid, and then you talking about mommy little helpers, and y'all just gonna be out here popping these pills. Okay, girl.
It don't even know what it is. Don't even know what the pills do.
Mm-mm.
But you know, they just don't want to be scared, you know, because it should
Yeah.
feed off fear once they learn that. So yeah, so she trying to get down to save Phil for whatever reason. And like you said, Pennywise put it on thick when he playing Maddie because he like, I'm not going down there. He was so apprehensive at first, like giving pushback. And then she's talking about some my dad's talking about you either be the anchor or whatever. The lifeboat. She said, what are you? I'm like,
Right.
oh my gosh, y'all some idiots. Those kids.
hmm I'm sorry, baby. I would have had to be the anchor. I ain't going.
I know, right? We're gonna we're gonna pull everybody down. I'm gonna be the anchor.
hmm
Uh-uh. Doop, 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 doop. Yes. Them kids were slow motion. Yes, they were. They was it was a funny. So we're gonna get back to the kids. So let's hop over to so there's a lot of things going on when it comes to Hank Grogan. We know he's supposed to be transferred to Shawshank. And this is the day for him to do so. It was like a little protest as he's boarding the Shawshank bus. Um it was like a little protest, and we see a guy in red had a blicky, and you know they he called him child unaliver and stuff like that. And he was trying to unalive Hank right there in front of the cops, and you know they managed to disarm this fella.
Yeah, I was surprised that they even made an attempt to stop him. I said, okay, at least they on their jobs. I feel like that's probably one of the kids' fathers, maybe Teddy and Susie father. I don't know. They didn't say, but I mean, either way,
It could
if
be a
he,
number of those children because
yeah,
Teddy and Susie and them is not the only child that's missing.
yeah, it was, and there's already been kids missing before then, so could have been any kid's father or just
Ain't no
somebody
kids.
that's like, oh, you Sean and be out here taking out kids. Because
Yeah,
even if he would have made it to Shawshank, he was going to have to deal with people there. They was already letting him know, like, do you know what they do to child unalivers? So I'm sure there's a list of people that want to take him out because they think that he did it.
it's so Jade says it's Maddie's father.
Okay. Well,
I ain't know
yeah.
Maddie father care.
Yeah, me either. But at this point, I just figured it could have been any of the kids' fathers or just a person that's mad because they're like, you out here taking out kids, and on top of it is a black man. But I'm just saying, so
Yeah,
that they're
there's that.
saying he did this, so yeah.
Right.
But you can see that Pennywise is at play too because the way that cop was at that window and smiling, that smile that
And
Pennywise
the
do, and
teeth,
look, yeah.
ooh, like that. I was like, oh my gosh. Even Charlotte saw. She was like, what the hell? Because she had to duck for cover because she was, out there,
Mm-hmm.
making sure he get on the bus, correctly
Right.
as he departs. Because she is helping him to clear his name.
Mm-hmm.
So she saw everything went down. And then yeah, so I know later we heard about the bus. Child, he was in the back of this white woman car. Is this the white woman he had an affair with? Or was on tripping? Or he just
Yeah, yeah, this is Mrs.
okay.
Kirsch. On top of that, she's married to the butcher. That I don't mean to jump, but I guess you're gonna mention that part too.
No, you can talk about we talk about it now because I
And
was looking it up.
so it was a lot of people that felt like that was probably his wife, and also that was probably who Hank was having an affair with. So y'all was right about that.
Ink Rick.
And
Not
yeah,
Ink Rick.
I'm
Oh, Ink Rick
wondering
was silly.
because he said something interfered, like with the bus. He didn't see what it was. Everybody else is taken out. He's the only damn survivor. So
It
of
was an
course,
entity, yes. It was
yeah, they're
something.
gonna be looking for him.
Yeah.
Um, and then she mentioned going back to her house. Like, girl, why would we go back to your damn house? What the hell are you talking about?
Are you crazy?
Yeah,
You know
I
what time
was
it? What year it is? Like you see my skin? Like, are
right.
you okay? No. So Ingrid is the butcher's wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did she
And
work at the
it's
asylum?
interesting to me
She work at the
that
asylum, right?
right, and then she works at the asylum. She's also, because if she's Mrs. Curse, that also, if I'm not mistaken, and y'all can put it in the comments if I'm wrong, she's
Uh-huh.
also Bob Gray's daughter, who is the person that Pennywise took over the identity. Then she's married to Kirsch and cheating on him with Hank. And it's funny that he was so jolly when Charlotte met him in the
Butcher
butcher
shop.
shop, but he comes off
Hmm.
like he's an abuser. When he in the house with her, he giving angry and mad, man in
Because
there.
remember at the meeting they said the residents are getting really aggressive. And
Right, they're getting more aggressive, and we learned that Pennywise has been leaking some type of liquid in the water. So we definitely don't want to be drinking no damn water, and the people is getting more aggressive. But
probably
then
his saliva.
yeah, she was also different this time because I still got my eye on her. I've always
Yes.
had my eye on her. But remember all the times before she's been like, oh girl, yeah, just do what you're doing, keep going, be with
She
your
switched
friends.
up.
She had a completely different attitude this time where she was like, you're not a grown up and you're not the police. Don't take your ass down there in the So I found that to be really interesting.
Same here. Yeah, so he's in yeah, she definitely changed her tune. So he is hurt, banged up due to the accident, scared out his mind. So, he's trying to get in contact with Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and she went on base. Cause mind you, at this point, Charlotte and the Hanlons, I should say, are moved on the base.
Yeah, that was crazy too, because we found out that they originally offered him something on base and he turned it down, moved them into the house. But of course, he didn't know all this stuff was going on. And I was kind of worried that they was moving to the base because I thought that meant they was moving closer to where everything was going on. But then we learned that this part of the base is actually outside of town, so maybe that does make them a little safe. But and when it's all said and done, Charlotte still don't know to the full degree everything
Nope,
that's happening.
no. But she know what she saw when she went to go
Mm-hmm.
see Hank get on that Shawshank bus. But she probably gonna keep a mental note of that.
Yes,
Um,
definitely.
yeah, so they moved to the base. The Helen moved to the base, and like we said, the natives had a meeting talking about the water of it all. And this is when Aunt Rose learned that Tanu is missing. Okay.
Yeah, and that made me laugh too when one of them was like, "Oh, do we really have to listen to all of this? You talking too long." And he's like, "Listen, we got to make sure and give the damn breakdown so everybody can know what's going on and we could be able to protect ourselves." You know, Rose like, "Yes, continue," but like you said, that's when she found out about
Tanya
Samuel
being
and go
released.
and yeah, and she go there because she like, "Where the hell is Samuel? He's supposed to be here."
He didn't
And
listen.
Francis
He
want to
didn't
be over here playing in her damn face. He was annoying the hell out of me.
But this the native leader when they have their meeting, he was said 25 was like missing, and it was
Mm-hmm.
7 deaths, and the oldest
Yes.
one was 16. It mostly was children. He said the oldest one was 16, the youngest was 5 years old, and yeah, so they talking about the augury, which is like the one bloody major event until the next 27 years. So they think it's happening right now. So
Yeah, so they keeping good track of this. I mean, to be honest,
very.
Francis really should have been confiding in them because they know more than any damn body. But even when she comes here, once she knows that, they have gotten Samuel head and know all the information, she's pretty much like, okay, so let me help you. Because she was like, yeah, you told me about some damn pipes, like pipes my damn behind. Okay, you was ball crapping. So let me help you. And then he telling her no, he don't need her. Something else that was interesting is he said 5 years prior, because remember he was making it seem like his memories just came back with him coming back to Derry,
Recently.
but
Mhm.
now he brings up that they actually gave him some type of experimental drug or whatever like 5 years prior, and that started triggering his memory before he even got back to Derry, and then I'm assuming more came as he got there. So I'm really giving Frances the damn side eye, and like she said, you really think you about to control this damn thing? Like,
You
are you
can't put a leash
crazy?
on it. She said you can't put a leash on it. You can't put a leash on that thing. He said if you really had your memory back, you would know how it was scary and how it felt to look
Mm-hmm.
that entity in the eye.
Exactly.
So you ain't got all your memories back, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Like for real. But before that, I forgot that uh what's his name? Leroy Hamlin had to
Mm-hmm.
talk with the general at the beginning, talking about him he appointed Hamlin and Colonel Fuller to um seize over this operation of the house, 29 Nebo Street.
Mm-hmm.
And they put it on the radio that the street is closed off due to a gas main leak.
Yeah, they had that on the news along with the fact that the bus had flipped over with Hank on it, and yeah, they trying to make it seem like it's a gas leak. But this story, they ain't gonna be able to keep up the story of the gas leak. Like the people in the town is gonna find out the military's in this house, and then they gonna have even more damn questions because why are y'all here? Why are y'all here?
Right.
Like
So they
y'all
looking for
saying,
them 13 pillars.
mm-hmm,
So and they trying to contain it. I mean, Francis trying to contain it, and like Rose said, you can't put a leash on that thing. You can't protect that thing. He said Derry is the prison, basically. Is the prison. I'm like, oh god, and it really got Leroy. That's when he went to panic. He said, "So you lied to me. So this is a prison and this is playground, and you got me and my family out here." He said, "I told you your family can stay on the base." He said, "But you chose not to." I was like, "But you lied. You ain't tell him the truth.
exactly.
You
Why
get him."
would he think he need to stay on the base and he don't know all of the damn information? Like, come on now. That's yeah, Shaw was definitely playing a whole lot of games. He don't give a damn. He's just there for what his bigger picture is, and I don't, he honestly don't care about the rest of them. And he still thinks that this is something, like you said, that he could control. He's talking about, oh, I could use it to help be able to deal with other things going on and make
in this
sure certain
country.
stuff don't happen to America, yeah, in this country and all of that. And it's like, no, you can't. And you can't tell me that this ain't a scheme Pennywise set up where he's like, yeah, y'all go and find where all those pillars are, move them because then I can get to move out and do even more damn damage
Freely,
than what I
okay?
already doing. You know what I mean? He like,
And
yeah,
he's
y'all
a
come on down here.
and he's an idiot. And Rose keeps trying to tell him. And then I'm glad I knew what she was going to get when she went to her
Yeah.
closet. Cause
Mm-hmm.
he said they keep in Tanya. Tanya gonna be tagging along. So, cause I guess because he's native and he the one that told them the story. Well, they he ain't tell them nothing. They went in his head. They
Right,
lied
they
to the whole
intruded in his, exactly. They intruded in his head. You got marks on
exactly.
him. He done seized and every damn thing. And that other officer was pissing me off too. To be honest, I wanted him to be one of the first ones to be taken out because he coming
Hello.
in the room when she there talking to. Oh, give this to me. You'll get it when we go in. I'm like, get
Oh,
out his damn face.
that was Colonel Fuller. He did get
Yes,
something happened to him. Yeah.
yeah, he needed to be first in line because he was irritating the hell out of me. And so yeah, like they wouldn't let her go, but they was saying they was gonna use Samuel. They had the nerve to be shooting at him, popping at him. I was like, what?
Well, Tanya did ran, and he
He
was a
did, but still, if this is somebody that y'all need, how you gonna be trying to take him out? But he did make me mad. I was like, damn it, Tanya, you done dropped the damn
that's
gun
something you supposed
sitting
to
here
hold in your
right.
other hand, Tanya.
Exactly.
Not in that makeshift sack that material it was in, wrapped in. No, you're supposed to hold that in your hand. I'm like, I don't know what town you ran to, but I don't know if he made it out. But yeah, so he dropped it like an idiot. I was like,
Hmm.
come on, bro. Come on. And then
Yeah.
they got hollering with no helmet on. I'm like, how you going down this tunnel, this this well with no helmet on? We're gonna talk
Yeah.
about him later though. We're gonna talk about him
Hmm.
last. But that was
Yeah,
interesting.
I do also want to mention It's So Joy put in the comments. Do y'all remember the female clown they showed in episode 3? Yes, I do, and I believe that that is still supposed to be like Mrs. Kirsch when she was little, when they did that flashback to 1908 when
Mm-hmm.
Francis
Yep.
took his behind there with his father.
His father.
You
Yep.
know, I believe that her father was working there as a clown and she worked there with him, and that's, her and that we saw in the beginning. Forgot to
Yes.
mention that part. Hmm.
Yes. I agree. Um. Yeah. So they in this house, and then you drop the thing, the scar, one of the, I mean, not the scar, the char, whatever it's called.
Hmm.
Um. From the star, and he dropped it like it. He did. It was a lot of things happening in the tunnel because, mind you, when they was going in the tunnel, it was a drop. I'm like, how y'all not see this drop? And y'all look so, y'all are so into looking forward. Y'all not looking down.
Yes. Hmm.
Cause Tanya
They
made the
really went
first
in
drop.
here completely blind. Hmm.
Yes, and then when what's his name, Hollering went down, he went down. Okay, and then they was looking for him. He been missing this whole time. We gonna talk about him last.
Right.
He been missing this
Hmm.
whole time. So they looking for him, and like everybody is separated. So because we
Yes.
got Leroy Hamlin and we got Paulie.
Hmm.
I'm like, why Charlotte would be down in these tunnels? Why would she be down here? And how she know you here?
Well, yeah, because that's one of the things that Shaw told them when they was having the meeting too. Like, if you see anything that's not supposed to be down there, you get to pew pewing, okay? Pull that hammer out. And so I give it to Leroy because he was like Charlotte, and he know damn well it ain't no reason why Charlotte would be down there, and he did not
First,
hesitate.
I'm like,
He was like,
at
"Wait a
first he
minute,
was like tripping. He like, do you see this? And Paulie's like, I don't
yeah,
see nothing.
I don't see nothing. What are you talking about?"
Like, dude, because the flashlight was falling out, and then if you know, pop, the show Pop
Hmm.
looking like, who's you hitting? You ain't hit nobody.
Yeah.
And I'm glad he told Polly like, well, it's kind of good and bad because the kids was
Hmm.
down there. Uh,
Yeah, the
like,
kids would drum their asses
if you
down
see
right
an ex
after that.
girlfriend or your ex teacher
I
that
don't
was
give a
supposed to be down here,
damn. Anybody, yeah. Mama, sister, brother, cousin, shoot them.
okay, and yeah, so and he almost shot his own child.
Yeah,
Child.
that was crazy. The
I'm
kids
glad
came
Polly
down.
stopped it because
And
Polly, yeah.
yeah, I felt bad for him though. Like the kids kept that like them coming down and being hot as the sky. They talking about some. Oh my god! Like, is this how we supposed to feel? We going in slow motion. You got Rich over here trying to hold their March
I
hand. They
think
like, are
he
y'all
got too
holding
many
hands?
kills.
She
Yeah,
said. She said no, and he said yes, and he got the big
because we
smile on
know
his
how he
face.
felt about Marge. We one eye and all, he still feels the same way
Yes,
about Marge.
yes,
That's cute.
and they going through here, and then they start to see the bodies popping up, and sure enough, as soon as they see
Maddie,
Teddy, Maddie,
Susie,
well, Maddie was the last one they saw. Susie, Teddy, Phil, then Maddie,
Phil,
and they turn around, and all of a sudden, Maddie swinging on that damn pole like he about to put on a
and
damn
singing a
show and singing.
song like he Freddy Krueger or something. Like, what is we doing?
Yeah, that transition was crazy how they did that. The
He
cinematography,
was
the
singing and
CGI,
swinging
whatever.
around.
Baby, that back of that head started opening. I said, oh shit. And then it was one point where you had Maddie head on one side and you had Pennywise on head on the other
With them
side.
teeth. Mm-hmm.
Yes. And so he came into full view. I was like, wow. Like they really that transition was crazy how they did it. But yeah. I said, y'all in trouble now. Y'all really fell for the okey doke, honey. And he got y'all right down here where he wanted y'all. And he was patient, took his time, was
Yep.
chilling with them for a minute. And then say, yeah, come on down to my place.
Because he was leading the way. That's the crazy.
Yes.
And I
Hmm.
got that's how you know I was really suspicious because everybody was going to slow motion and they was affected by the pill. Like, I think we took too many
Yeah.
pills. They were like, huh, what?
Hmm.
And then Mar said, I'm going in slow motion. And then, that's when they hold hands. But Maddie didn't have no effects. So I'm like,
No
that's not
effect. He
Maddie.
was just looking back at them like, oh, okay, y'all feeling it now?
Okay. So I was like, dang, 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 dang. Whoa.
Yeah,
Oh,
so of course it leads to that, to them running full force as soon as they realize that it's him, which I don't blame them
and
as
then
they should.
Lily
Yeah,
fell. I'm like, girl,
like
you
this
got
is
all
not the
people.
time to be fooling. But of course, Leroy hears this and then he sees Will come around the corner. He's thinking he's having another hallucination. But once Paulie was like, I see it too, I thought he was gonna snap out of it because if it's just something that's in his head, then Paulie wouldn't be able to see it. But I guess, listen, once Leroy was in this mode, he was about to anything that moved, anything that didn't look right, anything that shouldn't be down there, he was popping it. And I can't blame him to a certain degree because literally that's what they warned you of. And why would he be expecting to see Will down here? He supposed to be back at the damn house, but he done left the house, which he don't know that, and he don't know that him and his friends is about to be down here in the
Right.
damn sewers. Because he done pulled the okey doke on his mother. I'm talking about, can I go look around? But once Paulie was saying like, I see him too, I thought he was gonna snap out, but he didn't. He's like ready to go, and Paulie jumped in front of him. I was like, Paulie, why couldn't you just move the damn hammer? You didn't have to jump. I felt so bad for him.
Yeah, he could
Mm.
have like at least like twist it up, push it up or whatever. But yeah, I felt so bad. I was like, oh man, all that blood started coming out his mouth. I'm like, yep, he's a goner. So there's that. Um, um, yeah. So Penny has arrived. Okay, the full clown has arrived. It was crazy. And then,
Mhm.
like I said, Lily fell. She got lost in the sauce. All the other kids
I
ran
was
into
so mad at her. I'm like, of course she fall and get them separated from the kids. Like, how y'all get separated, child? But that's how they had to do it.
all right. So I'm like, these look, when they saw Penny change from Maddie to the clown, them three pills must have roar off so quick or something because they got so scared. Like for real. But
Yeah,
he was
that's
cornering
that
her
sobered them up.
and he posed as her pickle daddy and it was just wild. Um
Horrible.
Horrible. And then he got that face at the bottom with all them damn million teeth.
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, look at the effects. Look at the different faces. Um,
Mhm.
and then that's when we saw the glow in the water. I was like, oh, there go the Char that
Yeah, it came in
Daniel dropped.
handy. The ten you dropped it, and it saved her life.
Yeah. So I was glad of that because I'm like, oh, Lily, you made it this far. I hate to see you go. But I'm glad she picked it up and it was glowing because it have the markings of the
Mhm.
native tribe markings on it for protection. And she picked it up. I'm like, girl, keep that in your hand. Do not let that go
Right.
as
And
you make your way
Pennywise
out.
was like, "Let me back that ass up and get the hell up out of
Okay.
here."
He disappeared, like turned, like he really turned small
Mhm.
and dipped out, like for real. He was
Mhm.
like, it was like that meme, that Homer Simpson going into the bushes, like
Right. Mhm.
disappear. So yeah, just wrap watching this episode. Did you enjoy this episode, Morgan Dash? Because I know I did.
Mhm.
Yes, we are live discussing episode 5 of It Welcome to Derry. Make sure you all subscribe to both of our channels. Hit the like button for us. We greatly appreciate it.
Yes. And tell us what y'all rated the episode.
Yes.
Mhm.
Now come back, Penny. I know, right? Come back. Now we got this. Now
Mhm.
come back. Don't run
Cause he was
away.
like, "Oh yeah, I've been waiting for you, and thank you for bringing your friends down." He was talking big
Right.
cash shit.
That's how Penny do. Talk cash shit. Just like another person who I love in the horror. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, you needed more. You hated the end. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it.
It
I
does
get
seem like it goes by fast, but that's because it's so good and intense, and you just waiting to see what the next thing is gonna be. So much happening.
Yes, yes, yes. I agree. I was ready to get my belt for the kids. It was like your belt against the kids. I wonder what the kids gonna choose, the belt or Penny. um, but yeah, so I'm glad Lily lived to see another day. Hopefully, she made it out the tunnels, the well. Let's get to hollering. Hollering was going through as soon as he made that first drop. Once they got in the tunnels and the well of it all,
Yeah, I
and
felt bad for Halloween.
he disappeared, and the other fellas didn't know where he was at.
Hmm.
But we see him fall under the water, and he managed to end up in a tub, right? So it must be the tub of his old house where he stayed with his grandparents or what have you. We see his
Hmm.
grandmother talking to him and stuff like that, because the grandmother was trying to keep him safe, because it's like the grandmother is trying to keep him talking to him while Penny is trying to get to him in his mind. Yeah.
Exactly. Grandma been warning him this whole time. Grandma warned him when he first went down there. He seen her flying up in the sky. Then she came and warned him again when he was by the black spot, telling him keep that lid on. And she literally still called his name a few times while he was walking through this damn
Mm-hmm. The
sewer.
tunnels.
And then
Yes.
when he get in the tunnel or whatever, and then when we get in this bathroom, she like stay strong. Don't let it out because she's the one
Don't
that
let him
told
open that thing. Don't let me
right.
open the
She's the one
box.
that taught him about the lockbox, and then he taught Danny, if you know about the Shining and
Yeah.
what is it, Doctor Sleep or whatever. And
Yeah.
so it's like Penny told him he was gonna get him because he never met anybody like him that first of all came looking for him and got in his mind for a minute. So he's ready to torture him and find what his weakness is. And the
Yep.
fact that he knew to use his grandfather because the grandfather used to abuse him and his grandmother.
Yep.
That was his weakness right there. I was so mad, like, oh Lord have mercy. I said, hollering about to go through it, baby.
Oh
Mm.
yes, he went through it, because once the grandpa Penny popped the grandma in the leg, I was like, oh no, open that box, and then the lock came off. I'm like, jeez, not the box, and then he was going through it,
Yeah, the
and then
locked box is like a representation of all of the ghosts, all of the things that Halloran has dealt with, probably since a child to now, and we don't know how many different things that
he
is.
put it in, yeah,
He locks it away there.
yep,
And
yep,
so for Penny to open it up, that's a big deal because now that means he's gonna see all of that stuff, plus probably a whole bunch of other stuff from Derry is just and he's gonna have to find a
and
way. I don't know how.
that's gonna cripple him for not to be able to
Yeah.
function. So it's
Yes,
like, oof.
that's definitely about to mentally mess him all the way up. He was able to, lock certain things away. And us in our everyday lives, we lock stuff away. But just imagine on this level when it's all these different type of evil, entities and whatever have you. So Pennywise about to definitely play the hell out of this baby. He about to, ooh, I don't know what
Yeah,
Halloween gonna do, how he gonna get it back locked up, but that's he gonna have to figure out
he
something.
gonna
I
have
don't
to
know who
figure out
else.
something because,
Yeah.
woof. Um, yeah, because he walked out of the sewer, the tunnels, and look at his face right there. He looked like so defeated. He was so over it. He was like, "Yo," because man, mind you, at the base, we have Hanlon giving his statement for Paulie being hurt, not making out, and what happened to Paulie, and then the general Francis came in and acting like it's a normal day and we must move forward. Like what? And then Hannah
Yeah,
did
I'm
ask
so
about
mad that
hollering.
his ass wasn't down there. Like you back at the damn base and you still talking
You
about
coward.
and then had the nerve to say, "Oh, we gonna get them," like in reference to Tanya when y'all forced him down there. Like, why would you be getting him? Y'all the ones that want to be down there, and y'all forced him down there, but you're trying to put the blame on him. Like typical, no shock. But I'm like, it's the audacity for me. And then when
Then
he
they gonna
asked
keep blaming
about
the neighbors.
hollering, yeah, when he asked about hollering, he was like, "Oh, we haven't seen him yet, but we sure, he always comes back. He'll come out on top." When we seeing him coming through looking like he been through damn war, and the first thing
Okay.
he's seeing is Paulie Ghost walking past. And trust, that's the
I'm
first
like,
ghost he's seeing, but it won't be the last. It's definitely about to be I see dead people. Okay.
okay. I'm like, oh, Paulie. Hey there, Patricia. The
Hey,
whole
thanks
team
for
all
coming
coming.
through.
Yeah, pretty much
Yeah,
because
the
them
whole
other two
team because of
officers,
Shaw. Exactly.
yeah, the other two officers got when they was looking for hollering. They both got
With what the heck is he called? The one that used to the
Uncle
army
Sam.
would put up Uncle Sam. I want you. Yeah.
Right, I want you. I was like, oh Lord, nah. Well, ain't enough moonshine and man the mommy happy pill and Lily pocket to escape Penny. Nope. There's not enough moonshine or mommy's little happy uh pills to
Yeah, definitely not.
get rid of Penny. Nope. Because he gonna continue to rain terror on people in Derry. This is like his playground and y'all in
Oh
it. Like y'all
yeah.
are visitors.
hmm
Oh no, it was just I was like poor hollering. Jeez Louise. I had to say him for last because he went through. I'm just looking at this picture like shout out to the actor because it's just
Yes. Yeah, I felt
anyway.
bad for him. He was trying his hardest, but unfortunately, he's never dealt with somebody like Pennywise before, and Pennywise must have just been like, "Ooh, this is a nice little playground here. Like you got all of this in here, okay."
Well, I'm gonna need hollering to get this energy to Francis Shaw. Like you got me messed up. You got me into this position. Even
hmm
though well, I don't know if he could say no or not to a general, but you still using me, you got me in this position, and now they unlock the box. It's my box. Now I gotta figure out how to lock it back up. But yeah. So I don't know if he's still gonna be any good to them. What you think?
Yeah, right now this is a weakness. I think he's gonna be tormented probably for maybe at least the next 2 episodes or so. I don't know how
And
long or how
French and
much.
Shaw, they ain't gonna give a F. Child.
Yeah, and then on top of that, they're gonna still be looking for Hank, which I feel like leads them to the black spot, and we already know that's another damn disaster. Lord have mercy, y'all. I ain't ready. It's about to really be on and popping now because Pennywise is gonna use he's already riling them up and making them angry and all of that, and he's gonna use
Yeah,
that to his advantage. And this is really gonna turn into something crazy. And I don't even know if Hank is really there, but they feel like he's there. So that's pretty much what's gonna lead them there because we don't know where Charlotte has took them to, how she's gonna help with,
right.
old Miss Kirsch
Or
coming
Tanya,
talking about we need your help.
right.
Yeah.
And then Tanya, we don't know if he made it out or not.
Yeah, we
I know he
never
was
saw
running.
him again. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
I hope he
And he
made
don't,
it out.
and he don't
Yeah,
have the sure for
right. I
protection.
don't know if they're gonna find out that the kids have it because Lily holding on to that, telling the other kids, I think this is what gets him. So are they gonna be looking for him again and think like, oh, well, we'll just stab him with this? I need these kids to go sit their ass down somewhere. They running my blood pressure up, chair. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot.
They were like, if the adults can't handle it, if the adults can't figure it out or take care of it, we gonna fight like solve it ourselves. They like the Scooby Gang. We're gonna solve this
Mm-hmm.
mystery.
Yeah.
Oh, so that was pretty much it.
And
It
then
didn't
if
take
Shaw and them start digging up those other pieces, I don't. I'm thinking they're eventually gonna be trying to do that. I don't know if they'll do that this next episode because they'll probably be, having
they
so
look
many
for the
people.
13 pillars, which is crazy.
Right, right. Once
So
they start moving that, then they just gonna be making the situation even worse. Which he's so damn dumb, he don't know what the hell he getting himself into.
that's why they need to push his ass down there.
Mm-hmm.
Leroy Hanlon, I'm gonna need you to push Francis Shaw down there. Um, yeah, because he is playing with y'all lives for real.
Absolutely.
She should have kept a piece of that. I
Yeah,
don't know
I
if
don't know if it would have been as strong if she would have
right,
kept like broken
but they got
into a
the
separate
markings on
piece.
it from her
Yeah.
tribe.
I mean,
What's it
in
called?
theory, that would be good if she could do that, but I'm not too sure if it would still have the same power. So since she couldn't go down there herself, she thought she was protecting Samuel by telling him, hold on to this, you know what to do. But unfortunately, he dropped it. So that's what I'm saying. Are they gonna know that the kids have it? I don't know, child. And we never saw him again, so I don't know if he made it out of there or not. I hope he did.
Yeah, for if not, Rose gonna raise hell. She should have raised hell when she found out that was he was in their custody. He they,
Exactly.
she better than me, boy. Look, but if something happened to Tanya, she probably gonna raise hell
Oh yeah.
with General Dumbass.
Hmm.
Cause that's what I'm gonna start calling him, General Dumbass Francis,
Yeah, because
because
I don't know how they plan on getting Hank out of town, and I'm definitely wondering if that was Pennywise that intervened, or I don't know if Miss Kirsch got any type of, or if he's using Miss Kirsch child. There's a lot of stuff we gotta find out because it's just
mhm,
funny to me that everybody else on the bus got hurt, but him. He was able to walk away, and he in the back of her damn car. I said, "Lord have mercy, really, Hank? This is who you was messing with."
that's what I said. Like, ew, I did one of these. Ew. I was like, oh my bad, I ain't. Yeah, it was one of the ill moments, but I ain't tried to. I mean, yeah, I was thinking about another kind of woman, but but I ain't. But uh,
Hmm.
um, I guess what do the lonely do? Even
So
though
as
they
much
married.
as Roy wanted to keep this separate, unfortunately, his whole family is involved in different ways. You got Will involved with from the kid's side. Now you got Charlotte involved because she trying to sit here and protect Hank. She was trying to call for help, and now they done came to her directly.
Yeah,
Like I, is a mess, yeah, it's a mess. And I
yeah,
think
all of
Will is gonna be feeling a funny way towards him because technically he could almost took Dan Will out and Will had to witness him, taking out
they Paulie. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that was not just Will; it was the other kids too. That's
Yeah, yeah.
crazy. I'm like, oh,
Mhm.
these kids gonna go through it. So,
Mhm.
mm, mm. I can't wait to the next episode. How many more episodes we got?
Yeah, I don't even know how many it is altogether. Is it
Is it
eight?
three? Right. I'm gonna say, is it three
It's eight
more?
altogether, so I think it's three more. They should have did more episodes than that.
Okay.
For real.
A lot
Oh
going on.
man.
I'm trying to keep up. I'm like, okay, we got this story over here, this over here. Like, everybody is a piece on Penny's chessboard. So we're gonna see how it
Yes,
turns
it
out.
definitely is a lot of different pieces. So but they're doing a great job. Yeah, it's gonna be eight altogether, so we have three
Okay.
more.
Okay,
I wish
cool.
they would have did 10, but you know. They
Right. So yes, this is the end of episode 5 of the live discussion. So I enjoyed this episode. Let us know your thoughts on this episode. Did you enjoy it? What you like, what you did not like about the
hmm
episode? We finally see Pennywise in full form. Yeah, Bill has arrived as Pennywise, so it's good to see him in full form this time. So episode 5, we got him in full form. Let's see. I wonder how many episodes he gonna appear in. So
hmm Yeah,
hopefully
because
probably
now we know that he can. I mean, we always kind of knew that, but I like the way they're showing that there's different things that he turned into, and he can even be impersonating a person and having a whole conversation with you, chilling with you, and you don't have
right.
no clue that is him.
Yeah, like he did with Maddie, but I was not
hmm
phased or fooled by that. I was like, nope, flag on the play because nah.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, it was you love it. It was very animated in detail, yes. Very much so, especially in all his form and his face, the way he was going after
hmm
Lily, how it changed. I like that.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
I
So I
also think we're gonna get a little bit more of Bob Great, which is the person that was the original clown that he kind of took that image from, and maybe that'll
right.
be with Mrs. Kirsch backstory of her as a child. I don't know, child, but
I
I'm
think that
assuming
is
they're gonna
coming.
give it.
Tamika. I think
Yeah,
it's coming. I know what you're talking
I,
about. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
hmm
I
I
don't know what
think they
episode,
will.
but yeah, it's
Right. Yeah.
coming.
So
That's
it'll
the
be
question posed.
interesting to see. I like how they flesh out all the characters and the backstory, and I mean they
Yeah,
just doing a good job across the board to me.
yeah. I'm definitely enjoying it, and I'll be sad when it's over. But let us know y'all thoughts about, like, do y'all think Tanyu escaped? Do y'all think he make it out? Let us know down in the comments or in the chat. Let us know, did Tanyu survive the tunnels of Pennywise? Like, we never saw him again. Okay. Um, and what y'all think's gonna happen with Hank of it all? Yeah, but can he make it out? That's the question. Because he don't have, he lost his protection.
Right. I'm thinking
Okay.
he made it out because they didn't show us that he didn't. Pennywise seemed like he was busy with the kids and Leroy and the other soldiers. So I'm assuming he made it out so they show us he didn't. I really
Okay.
hope that he did.
Okay. Hey. Okay. We shall see next episode, you guys. But
Because I know
thank
Rose is
you
really
all.
gonna turn up if he didn't.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for Rose to pop off on Francis for real, for real.
hmm
Cause with this foolishness. But
Yeah.
yeah, so before we get out of here, let's tell the people what we got going on this week, Tamika, on your channel.
The Oval tomorrow with Miss Candy Love, Candy Love, and then I will be with her and Monique 69 Ways Wednesdays for our sisters, live after show. I
Yeah.
think Friday is Power Book Force, and then Sunday is Family Business. I can't think of anything else right now. Of course, Thanksgiving is this week. I
Are
hope
you doing
everybody
Bel
has
Air?
a happy Thanksgiving. I'm not too sure. I think we might be doing like an overall when the season ends because of how they drop in the episodes. But I may
Right.
also do some separate recaps once I check it out and see what's going on. I haven't figured it out yet.
Like
So,
some quick thoughts.
yeah, maybe. Yeah, because I definitely do
Mm,
want to talk about Bailey. I was talking about it for season one. Sad to see it go.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Just trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
But
I'm trying to figure
definitely
out.
hit the like, y'all. Comment, share, subscribe. Hype us up. Share the video so other people could come through and we can, have the conversation. Of course, we are always here on Mondays to talk about it. Welcome to Derry.
Yes, yes, yes. Getting to it. Love this show. I'm really enjoying this series. For me, I definitely got to get this Pablo Force episode. My review out for this last episode. Um, what else? Sisters, family business. Um, yeah, I think that's it. I can't remember why I can't never remember when it's my turn to
I
talk.
know when I'm up here, I
I'm
always
like,
forget something. That's why I'll be like, just go over to the channel. I know that I did a live earlier with EJ
uh,
and Tika for Tony Braxton's He Wasn't Man Enough for Me. So if y'all watch that and y'all want to check out that review. And then we are talking about pluribus, but I think we are going to, from what
thank you for
Candy
coming.
was saying, take this week off and then double up next week, something like that. So if y'all haven't
Yeah,
been watching Pluribus, check that out. And we also
on
trying to
Apple
figure out
TV.
behind the scenes if we can
Hmm.
talk about all her fault, because that's another crazy one. If y'all not watching
Yes,
that,
I finished
check
it.
that
I
out.
said, girl, I got a lot of thoughts. I got a lot of thoughts after I finished. I'm like, the son of a. That's what I said. The son of a B. Yeah, so we might do all her fault. Well, we might, we definitely are. We're gonna have to talk about that because yeah. Hey there, we is about to get out of here.
Hey, what's
Hello.
up, beautiful? Thank
Hey,
you for coming
hey
through.
Barbara. How you
What's
doing,
up, West
girl?
Coast Barbara?
Yes, let us. Did y'all see this episode? Let us know your thoughts on this episode because it was really good, and we finally see the clown. The clown has arrived. Yeah. So that's it. That's all from us. Um, thank you everyone for coming through and chatting with us in the chat. Lynn is so Jada. Who else was here? Morgan Dash. She always late came through. Patricia Crawford came through. Barbara came through. Uh, Bigger for Entertainment. Yeah, thank you all for coming through. And yeah, hit the replay game. Let us know your thoughts on this episode. And we will see y'all for episode 6. Okay. We see y'all next week. Bye, y'all.